judge told the owners of Westlake Hospital to stay put, don't change anything, and remain open until April 30th. Well, now there are new accusations that the hospital is disobeying the law. Fox 32's Tia Ewing is live in Westlake with more on the story.
What's happening inside this hospital is turning uglier by the day. A village spokesperson just told us that someone called 911 alleging that the owners of the hospital were doing something illegal. This is new video obtained by Fox 32 from an employee that was inside Westlake Hospital when the men in blue showed up. That's Melrose Park Police, called here because someone noticed surgical equipment was being hauled out of the back of the hospital. In this picture, you see equipment at the loading dock placed onto a truck and sent away.
There was equipment from the surgery department that was being taken to West Suburban, and the restraining order had already been issued. So when the video was being recorded is because the police were called to the hospital to stop that from happening because there is a restraining order.
The problem is if Pipeline Health, the owners of Westlake Hospital, are sending off equipment, it's a direct violation of the judge's ruling from a restraining order filed by the village of Melrose Park earlier this week. Sylvia Saint has worked at Westlake 23 years and witnessed firsthand the drama.
That type of equipment is not something that you borrow. I mean, do you borrow cabinets from your kitchen cabinet? I don't think so. Those are permanent fixtures. So when you say borrow, you're just misconstruing the words that were put in the restraining order.
The restraining order says they can't close the hospital or make any changes to staffing and is to maintain facilities and supply levels through the end of the month. Melrose Park mayor says Pipeline Health, the owners of the hospital, are acting like they're above the law.
I guess the law doesn't apply the pipeline. It just doesn't. They do what they want, when they want. And at the end of the day, what troubles me the most is the folks that are affected by this are black and brown.
A spokesperson for Pipeline Health told Fox 32 that moving medical equipment between facilities is standard practice, and also acknowledged that it did turn several would-be patients away.
What happens with bypasses, you call all the ambulance companies and the village fire departments and let them know that you're on bypass, which means you're not allowed to come to Westlake for an emergency. So that has been for 2 days already. Yes, it was not lifted even after the restraining order.
A hearing will happen before Judge Eve Riley today regarding that restraining order to decide if Pipeline Health will be held in contempt of court. From Tia Ewing, Fox 32 News.